So just an update on an apparent major injury last night to Bryce Harper, who is an MVP candidate for the Washington Nationals. It was a rain delay. They started the game, and apparently he slipped on first base. We'll show you the video.
Great play, Ryder Jones to the bag to get Harper.
And there you see he slips on the bag.
Goes down clutching.
And then you can see he's writhing in pain, holding the lower part of his knee. He's holding the lower part of his knee. That's very that's a big clue right there.
Watch the foot slide across the base.
Okay. So you see it went back and forth. His knee buckled. He stepped on the bag, and you can see his foot gave out because of probably rain. Oh boy! And then you can see it right there. His leg goes all the way back. It's definitely a sprain. Oh man, the leg wasn't meant to go back that way. I'm not a doctor. That could be his Achilles. Not Achilles tendon, I'm sorry. His ACL. Well, definitely an MCL. If it's on the inside. But he jumps, man. Just look at that. That's pain. That he must have been in. Well, first of all, it's his momentum also. But you could see, the first thing he does is he grabs his knee. And now I just read something that's saying that he was walking around and he didn't need any brace. I think that's a load of crap. Because first of all, why wouldn't you? You're in the major leagues, a professional organization. Well, what training staff wouldn't, just for precaution, get his knee stabilized? Definitely ice. Come on, yeah, he couldn't even put any weight on it. Look at that. He couldn't even put any weight on it. That is not good. But hold on, we'll look at an article. So this is from the Washington Post. So the national park went silent in an instant. Yeah, that is the worst thing you could have. I mean, your MVP, your young superstar on the team, who pretty much he carries the team. Yes, the Nationals are a very good team. They're balanced. They have Daniel Murphy. Why do you think Daniel Murphy all of a sudden is playing like a Hall of Famer? Because Bryce Harper's hitting behind him. So Daniel Murphy's getting a lot of fastballs. That's how good Bryce Harper is. He makes the guy in front of him that much better. Makes it easy for him. But yeah, he slipped. There's no report on what happened, but here it is. Harper remained there for a few minutes, writhing in pain, and coach Rick Shue and trainer Paul Lesser that helped him off the field. We saw that. He wasn't putting any weight, wasn't he trying? He got carried off. After the game, Baker said Harper hyperextended his knee and will undergo an MRI Sunday morning. Okay, yes, he hyperextended his knee, but the big thing is there any ligament or tendon damage? Did he tear something? Cartilage? Maybe tore cartilage? Maybe tore a meniscus? So he's probably going for an MRI probably very early, maybe as we speak right now. I mean, it's not a rush, it's not a time sensitive thing, because either way, the minute if he's diagnosed with the ligament tear or tendon tear, he'll probably have surgery by the end of the night or tomorrow, which would be a big blow. I mean, don't be. They're praying and optimistic. There's nothing to pray about. All right, so let's get a quick lesson here. The difference between hyperextension of the knee and torn ACL. Hyperextension of the knee, also known as junior recurvatum, occurs when the leg excessively straightens at the knee joints, putting stress on these structures and the back of the joint. Hyperextension of the knee can occur to anyone, which is common among athletes, especially those who play sports, football, It's often the result of direct blow to the knee or force generated in quick deceleration or stop. It wasn't that he had a deceleration, it's that he slipped and it went back. So, during hyperextension, the knee joint bends the wrong way, which often results in swelling, pain, and tissue damage. In severe cases, ligaments such as the anterior cruciate ligament, ACL, posterior PCL, that's on the outside of your knee, and the popliteal ligament, the ligament along the back of the knee, may be sprained or ruptured. He grabbed the bottom of his knee, so that's ACL, I believe. Instability of the knee. You may notice instability of the knee joint. Many people report feelings of the leg giving out while walking. Yeah, it's like a trick knee almost. It can be very. See again, real quick. It all depends on how much how severe this hyperextension is. It's basically a very bad sprain. Is it a second-degree sprain or a third-degree sprain would entail ligament damage. Again, I don't know what these reporters are saying. I know you're going to say, you too, Frank, you're speculating. I'm not speculating anything. I'm reporting on what the news is reporting, what they reported. They have no idea other than he's getting an MRI today. You would think some reporters would do some research, but if he has a hyperextended knee, it could be anywhere from 2 weeks to 4 weeks. You know, you got to consider the time that it takes to heal, and then you got to consider the time it takes for him to rehab and come back and get his legs under him. But if he has surgery, he's not coming back this year. It's over. I mean, it's August 13th. If he has any type of surgery on that leg for ligament damage, he's out for the year. He's not coming back for the playoffs. He's not coming back for late October, especially not a player of his magnitude. And at his age, he's 24. No franchise in their right mind would risk bringing back their franchise player after knee surgery right away, just for the playoffs. So, if you're a Washington Nationals fan, I feel for you. It sucks. If you're a Dodger fan, guess what? Your chances just increased that much to go to the World Series. Okay, like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.